I'm going to try this again. Hopefully I don't flub up because I'm not good at taking and putting them together. So today is, I'm going to cover water dishes, and you can get all different types and spend a lot of money or a little. Now this I got at Ollie's. I got a couple of them for Sparky when he's outside. It's a blue glass Pyrex 10-inch. And it works well. I put a quart of water in there. I use spring water. I don't use the chlorine water. So anyhow, this was expensive. It's a deep dish. I say it's a ceramic. I got one in Sparky's Habitat, and it is about 2 inches deep, 11-inch deep dish pie by Chantel. If I can get it close enough here. And so then if you have and those both sizes works fine for Sparky, and he's just an average size, about 4.5 inches when you measure the bottom underside. And if you have a really tiny little baby, you want to have a very tiny water dish because you don't want them to drown. And this we got at Lowe's. I paid 50 cents. I got them on sale, and this is like a little flower pot saucer, and it's the glazed finish. It's easier, you know, to clean when you have that nice glazed finish. And this is another flower pot saucer, and it's shallow also for a little bit larger turtle. But you want to make sure with the lip on your water dish, you want to sink your water dish down in where it's just about level with the substrate. And then you can put flat rocks around, just as long as you have them far enough away from the water dish where they don't catch their toe in between the rock and the water dish. And also the same applies when you're putting them around. You want to space in between the rocks so they don't catch their toe in between the rocks in any way. And so this I got at a thrift shop, paid practically nothing for it. And there again, it's a very shallow. If you have a larger terrarium and you have a bunch of little babies, this here's stoneware, like glazed stoneware, and that is another thing that would work well. And here's another from a thrift shop, a very shallow, that can also be used as a water dish. This came from Walmart. It's just a clear glass, very shallow water dish. And with babies, you can put like some small flat rocks in here, you know, so that they can have that push off to get off out of the center and off of the side. And also you can do that for handicapped turtles. But you really need to be careful about like the square, large glass dish. Because with Sparky, I didn't realize Sparky would flip over. I would put some rocks in there so that he could get out. But the only thing is, he's just got that stub, and he was flipping over due to the rock in the water dish. So you have to be mindful when you have a handicapped turtle with, you know, like I had like a rather high rock on one side to help Sparky get in and out. Well, it was not a good idea. So I'm sorry I rambled so much. You don't want to have a very small, now here's an example. This is not a water dish, it's actually a little feeding dish. But this is really, you know, you can buy these, but I hardly ever use this. It's pretty, but a flat rock will do just as well.